Where do you draw the line?
That is a good question, sir. Right. We're drawing the line at bad behavior, not conducting yourself like a civilized person. Is that a decent definition? No, it's satisfactory. Pardon me, I dare say.
Please.
Or pardonnez-moi. I must say, I have to throw this in. My mother had insisted that my sister and I and my great brother take French, not Spanish, which told me that my mother valued beauty over utility. It came about one day that my teacher, Joseph Cardillo, as handsome as any guy in Hollywood, and a very good teacher, had me read a few passages out in French. So I went ahead and read a few passages out. And at the end of it, he said, Jacques, I must explain this. There were two Steves. The other guy got Etienne, which is Steve in French. I got Jacques, which I didn't matter. I would rather be named Jack, actually, so it didn't bother me in the least. He goes, Jacques has very good pronunciation. He doesn't know what he's saying, actually, but he pronounces it well. I didn't know what I was saying. But see, this shows I must be something of a good actor, because I'm able to convince people that I know French. I'm not speaking fluent French. I know how to pronounce maybe a dozen phrases. But that convinces the average idiot on the street that I'm actually speaking French. You're totally mistaken, brother. I never said I was. But I pronounced the words well, that's all. I'll give you a few phrases, the most basic phrases. Comment allez-vous? Très bien, merci. Et vous? Mademoiselle, enchanté. I'm enchanted. Quelle heure est-il? What does that mean? Quelle heure est-il? What time is it? It did happen one afternoon. My parents had gone down to Mexico to vacation. My sister was just gotten married, and my brother was living off. I was all alone in this beautiful big house. And I was reading a poem, a book of poems by a great poet, the French poet Charles Baudelaire. This book was written, as they say, in French-English. In any case, I began to read these poems aloud. I'm in the basement, all by myself. No one's in the house. I read it once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I read it 50 times, and each time it came out better than the previous time, and it was a fulfilling experience. I should have learned to be an actor from that point, because this was only 73 and I was 22 years old. Sylvester Stallone described a similar experience when he read aloud certain things, and it gave him a fulfilling experience, the way drugs could never give you in a trillion years. It brought out your feelings in an artistic way. That is fulfilling. Right. That was a great experience. Steve Whittemore, you should get into acting class. Do you think you can be the next Marlon Brando? No, I don't. But I could be the first Steve Whittemore. That would be enough for me. That was a great experience. I read aloud French poems by Charles Baudelaire, and it gave me a sense of fulfillment. It's enough to say that.